Hi everyone and welcome to today's reading. Today we are going to be looking into the question, who has a crush on you? Very excited to take a look at this one for you guys. But first, as always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so not all messages might resonate for you. Take what resonates, don't try to fit in. If you're interested in private readings, definitely send me an email. You'll find my email address in the description box below. Send me an email. I'll get back to you with all the information that you need to know about that if you are interested in private readings. There is also a Linktree link in the description box. If you go over there, you'll find everything from my Instagram, my TikTok. For anyone that feels generous and would like to make a donation, different ways to do that as well. Or you can just click on the super thanks button here on YouTube. Now, let's take a look to the piles. Who has a crush on you? Pile number one, you are going to be this card with the Hermit. The Hermit, let me close up a little bit. The Hermit for pile number one. Pile number two, you are going to be the Empress. The Empress for pile number two. And pile number three, you are going to be the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups for pile number three. So if you need some more time to go over the piles and see which one belongs to you, then pause the video here, and otherwise I will talk to you guys in your reading. Hi, pile number one. So if you chose this card with the Hermit, then this is going to be your reading today. So who has a crush on you? With that Hermit energy, I definitely feel more so an introvert. They might be someone that's kind of like hiding it a little bit in their shell. The Hermit is someone that, like, there's more to them than meets the eye. There's a lot of like deepness in this person, but that doesn't necessarily show easily as well. Let's take a look what the tarot has to say about this some more. So pile number one, who has a crush on you? Who is this Hermit? Who is this person for pile number one? Who has a crush on them? Okay, let's see what we have so far. First up, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Cups. What else? Pile number one. Who has a crush on you? Who is this person that has a crush on pile number one? Let's see. We also have the Death card and the Three of Wands. Is it gonna fit? Well, barely. Okay, I want to get some more. I want more. Okay, last shuffle. Pile number one. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on pile number one? Let's see. Oh. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. And then at the bottom of the deck for this one, we have the Seven of Coins, which is the Seven of Pentacles. Who is this person? For some of you, this might be a ex-partner. It can be the one that got away. I'm feeling, for some of you, even a soulmate connection. Someone that you have either, I feel like you know this person already. Obviously, like, it's a crush, they know you, but like I feel like you have like shared memories. It's not just like someone that you barely know, you know, in like passing by, and they kind of have a crush on you, but they never really talk about you or talk to you or anything like that. I feel like you have history with this person. I feel like you have shared memories with this person. I definitely feel that this is a person that's very comfortable being single. Again, I feel like there is more to this person than meets the eye. I think they have this like facade of which what they would like to show, that they are fun, like being single, having a good time, enjoying, but are like, I'm not ready to settle down. I'm, you know, not ready for a commitment. But this being the person like having a crush on you, definitely. Again, for some of you, I feel like this might be a ex-partner, the one that got away. The death card also talks about, for some of you, that this might be a friendship situation, that they are a friend or in your friend group, but they want that transformative energy, or it's a bit weird between the two of you, where it's not really like there's flirting going on, like things you don't usually do with friends, but then like, you know, not necessarily like situationship, but it's definitely a bit where like, what's like, are you interested in me? I think this is a person that's also very intelligent, can have good conversation, goes with the flow, is very fun, again, flirtatious, but also with that Queen of Swords, I feel like doesn't lead with their emotion. Um, doesn't make decisions on an emotional base. A very logical thinker. Okay. What else? With the Three of Wands, for some of you, I feel like this might even be someone where there is some distance, physical distance between the two of you, whether it's a long distance friendship. There's definitely, again, curiosity. It's not just, I feel like, a crush of like, oh, I have a crush and it's, oh, like, it's good to stay as a crush. I definitely feel that there is interest and intent to take a look at, or they are looking at, would like just curiosity as to what would happen if like more than a crush happens, right? Sometimes we just have a crush and it's like, let's just keep it like, it's fun as a crush, it's fun to fantasize, it's fun to keep it in that zone. I feel like there is some curiosity here as to, okay, what would happen, you know, because I feel like you guys have a very strong connection here. With that Seven of Cups, I feel like this might be a connection or a person where it's like, you can go, so like all the options are still open with this person, whether you stay friends, whether there's like a situationships, a friend with benefits type of thing, or a relationship. Like all the options are still a bit open, as well as for some of you it might even be to the point where like, am I even gonna talk to this person like after this, like moving forward. Again, for some of you, distance might be a thing here. I feel like this person is very different when they are in a group setting or when it is like one-on-one. I think in a group setting, they're very much the life of the party. How do you say that? Again, just like, I just want to have fun type of mentality. Um, Maybe a bit of a goofball. And I feel like when you are one-on-one with this person, again, this person is very intelligent. I feel like you can have very deep conversation with them. They're very smart. They're, again, with that hermit energy, there's more to this person than meets the eye than the first time that you talk to them, or very different from your expectations of this person. Very deep, I feel like. Intelligence, know what they talk about, even though sometimes they kind of talk like bullshit, where again, in group settings, I feel like they're a bit like goofball, right? Okay, what else do we want? Let's take some oracles on this for you guys. Call number one. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Okay, we have courage, as well as lighten your load. I feel like if you know, look at that. At the bottom we have healing. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add that one as well. And travel underneath that. Again, for some of you, there might be some distance here. But I feel like if you know this person's story, there is like this immense like respect for them. And the things that they've been through, the weight that they are carrying, as well as the courage that they show. in their everyday life. With that overall energy of healing, I feel like this person again has been through a lot and is still healing and still working through it. But at the same time, I feel like regardless of what they have been through, they still choose to have a positive look on life, still wanting to get everything out of life. And I feel like that's a little bit what shows when they are in a group setting, which is very much let's live life. Like, who cares? Let's not think about the consequences. Let's just do it because we want to, and impulsive, maybe even a little bit reckless. But again, this person there's more going on in their healing journey. I feel like they have been through a lot. And they're still carrying a lot of weight and maybe even responsibility that doesn't necessarily is theirs, right? Like caring for their family, caring for other people. Okay, what else do we want? I kind of want to get these, and then we'll do some letters and cards. Okay. So who has a crush on you? Pile number 1. Who has a crush on you? Okay. We have talking with interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hovering. So you might be just in the talking stages with this person. We have a clock, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. We have the Phoenix with new phase, rekindle, renewal, transformation, growth, and changed mind. Again, I feel like there might have this. I'm feeling strongly either the one that got away, missed chances, an ex-partner, or someone that you used to date, but it wasn't like the timing. We have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect, as well as stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So yeah, this person has been through a lot. And I feel like previously they were not ready. Again, they're still in that healing journey. I definitely feel that they are getting closer and closer into reaching out to you, talking about it. Maybe even asking you on a date. Yeah, I feel like this person's just been through a lot. Okay, I want to get some characteristics of what they look like. This should just be confirmative. If you have an idea of who this is already, which I feel like you do, this should just confirm a little bit. A lot of different things. Definitely not all messages will resonate. Maybe none of them resonates. But let's take a look. Pile number 1. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on pile number 1? Who has a crush on pile number 1? Okay, we'll take these. Let's see what we have. We have ESTP. For anyone that does not know, these are the MBTIs. So if you're interested or you don't know what it is, you can look it up. Their personality type. We have ESTJ. So ESTP, ESTJ. We have ethnicity mixed. We have gray hair. That can be dyed. It can also just be gray. Ethnicity South American, as well as curly hair. Curly hair as well. We don't have a lot, but that's fine. Okay. And I want to end this reading for you guys with some letters as well. Some initials, maybe even full names that you see. But let's take a look. Pile number 1. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on pile number 1? Okay, I think that's it. We don't have a whole lot for you guys, pile number 1. but we don't need a lot in order for it to resonate. Let's take a look. First off, we have the letter F, we have the letter H, we have the A, the C, and the I. So again, these might be initials, things that just like click for you when you see these letters. I kind of want to leave the reading here. Like, I feel so, how do you say that? Like, anticlimactic with this reading, just because I feel like, yeah, this is it. This is like, I feel like you know who this is now. Even before the cards and the letters, I feel like you know. So I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, very short, very sweet. This is it. Okay, I kind of want to take a look. Let me real quickly, because I wanted to add them, but I wasn't sure. But now my eye keeps looking at it. So I have here some cards with star signs. So let me just for shits and giggles, take a look at what is their star sign for pile number 1. Who has a crush on them? What is their sign? First off, we have Scorpio. I want to like one more. What is their sign? Who has a crush on them? Who has a crush on pile 1? Who has a crush on pile number 1? That's it? No more star sign? Only Scorpios? Something to come out? Who has a crush on pile 1? I feel like this one wants to come out. And that is a Leo. Okay, so pile number 1, I am gonna leave it here. I am gonna leave it here. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it, so I know that I can make this reading more for you guys in the future as well. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future readings, let me know as well. But just have an awesome rest of your day. Go kick ass, have fun, and hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 2. So if you chose this card with the Empress, then this is going to be your reading today. We are going to be looking into the question, who has a crush on you? Always love that question. Okay, who has a crush on you? The Empress talks about someone very assertive, very mature. For some of you, this person might have children. For some of you, this person might even still be married. But I'm more leaning towards that children than married. But yeah, very mature, knows who they are, assertive. For some of you, might even be waiting for a message from you. Not sure how you are feeling. For some of you, I feel like your person might have made it very, very clear that they have a crush on you. But let's take a look what the rest of the tarot has to say about this. Pile number 2. So who has a crush on you? Pile number 2. Who is this person that has a crush on pile number 2? Okay, only one popped out just now. Let's take a look. We have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands I have linked to, like the word I have linked to the 4 of Wands is home. Celebration, home, coziness, creating a home. What else? Who has a crush on you? Pile number 1. So many come out at once. Okay, we have the Tower. We have the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. Okay, what else? Who has a crush on pile number 2? Who has a crush on them? Okay, let's see. We have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Coin, and the 9 of Swords. And I kind of want to get one more, just like one to fill in this blank right here. We had the Devil underneath here, but I want one more for pile number 2. Who has a crush on pile number 2? I want one more. And that is the 9 of Coin, which is the 9 of Pentacles. And underneath here, we have the Magician. So, who has a crush on you? Pile number 2. The Tower energy is major shift, major upheaval. Again, for some of you, it might be that this is a person that is married, but like you guys hit it off so well. I'm kind of, for those of you that are watching that are married, that has a partner, I feel like it is your partner that I'm describing here. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Again, for those of you where that resonates, where you are married, it is your partner, point blank, dot, stop watching. Because I am now gonna move on with everyone else. Still love you, but yeah, that's your message. For the rest of you, again, this could be a person that is married, doesn't have to be. I definitely feel that they have like a strong sense of responsibility, a want commitment with that Knight of Coin. The Knight of Coin is the slowest moving energy in the deck, so very slowly wanting to get to know you, slowly moving forward, slowly getting, you know, closer to you. With that Hierophant, someone that always almost like works by the book, right? Follows the rule. Always seem to do the right things at the right time. A lot of love, a lot of compassion. Someone that isn't shy in talking about how they're feeling. High emotional intelligence. Also someone that is, I feel like got their shit in order. They got everything. They worked hard. Or have like, again, high emotional intelligence as well as high independency. They know how to rely on themselves. Are very confident. With that Page of Cups, I feel like they might have shown a little bit to you that they have a crush on you or have shown interest in you. I feel like there might be a little bit of doubt whether they are not sure whether or not you are interested in them as well, if the crush is mutual. I think they have tried to show that to you with that Page of Cups, that there is interest, and there is maybe even like feelings there already. Again, very independent person. I feel like this person just feels very comfortable. It feels like, again, a rock, someone you can lean on, has a lot to offer, and are, I feel like very comfortable in their feminine energy, whether they are male or female. Okay, I feel for some of you, there might be a little bit of a like love-hate thing where it seems that this person, like it just seems that this person kind of just like has it all. Again, always seems to do the right things, always have the right outcomes, always seems like life always kind of moves in their direction, right? Which can be a bit triggering. But with that Nine of Swords, I feel like they have had their own fair share of, you know, struggles in their life. I feel like this is definitely a very positive person. Or not positive, but like optimistic. They'd rather, you know, take a look at the bright side of things. Again, the Tower is like unexpected upheaval, unexpected change. For some of you, this might be even a person that you're like, who? Wait, what? Wait, wait. it's this person? And I kind of want to say yes. Okay. Let me add some oracle on this for you guys. Pile number 2. So who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on pile number 2? Okay, we have finding as well as courage. Finding and courage. Maybe even finding the courage. At the bottom of the deck, we have commitment. Look at that, commitment. For some of you, I feel like they're married. Maybe that's like the shocking thing as well, that they are married and then they do catch feelings for you, or like having a crush on you again. For some of you, it might be that they are going through a divorce at the moment, but for some of you, they're still married. Which kind of annoys me. Okay, I'm just gonna move on from this. Do I though? I'm just like, what else do I say about this? I'm just gonna leave it here, and I'm gonna move on with some cards of characteristics. What do they look like? What do they, all that. I feel like for you, pile number 2, this is like the more important. Again, this should confirm what your what your intuition is telling you. It just should confirm. Not all cards are gonna resonate for everyone, right? It's not gonna describe just one person. So pay attention to that, and we'll just see what comes out. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's just see. We have ENTJ. So for those of you that don't know, this is their MBTI personality type. Go look it up if you're unknown and want to know what this is about. We also have the body shape of an hourglass. We have gray hair, red hair. We have bald or balding. We have ESTJ. Body type athletic. We have a triangle shape. We have scars. So this might be something that is noticeable, right? Something that stands out. Like everyone has scars, but this is one where you're like, oh, you have a scar right there that you actually noticed. We also have underweight, and we have INTP. Okay. I also want to add some letters for some initials for you guys. So let's take a look. Pile number 2, some initials from who has a crush on pile number 2. Who is this person? What are their initials? What are their initials? Okay. We have A. We have J. We have G. We have the V, the P, the U, and the Q for the initials. And I want to also add in some star signs. So let's take a look. What is their sign? Sun, moon, or rising. What is their sign? Sun, moon, or rising for pile 2. I want to get like 2. So the one that already popped out is Sagittarius. Would you please focus? Thank you. Sagittarius, and I want one more for pile 2. What is their star sign? We have Aquarius. Sagittarius or Aquarius. Okay. So yes, pile number 2. I am going to leave the reading here for you guys. I feel like, again, not all messages will have resonated. It was a very broad spectrum. But I still hope it resonated. I hope it gave you some insight. I hope it gave some clarity. If it did, if you enjoyed watching it, give the video a thumbs up so I know that I can make more of this type of questions for you guys in the future as well. If you have any suggestions for future readings, let me know in the comments and I'll take a look. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome rest of your day. Go kick ass. Go get them. And then hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 3. So if you chose the Page of Cups, then this is going to be your reading today. So we're looking into the question, who has a crush on you? Pile number 3. The Page of Cups to me is the crush card. That is having a crush on someone. However, with like the artwork, it almost seems to me that this like the back of like a lady. She's like got her back turned and it's a bit like elusive, like she's not like materialized. So I feel like this might be someone like where this is, I feel like this is gonna be the reading where you're like, I have no idea. I have no idea who this is. But they're kind of like either watching from a distance, just not really in the picture, haven't made it clear just yet to you that they have a crush. So obviously that's why you were watching. So let's take a look. Pile number 3, who has a crush on you? Who is this person? Who is this person for pile number 3 that has a crush on them? Okay, let's see. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the World, the Page of Cups again, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Coin. At the bottom of this one, we have the Nine of Wands, but I want to get 2 more cards for you guys. So let's see. Who has a crush on pile number 3? Who is this person that has a crush on pile 3? We have the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. And then the Knight of Swords at the bottom. Let me scooch everything so it fits in the frame. Who has a crush on you? Pile. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of things. Okay, okay, the one I'm seeing most, but is the most like clouded, which the only thing I can say about it is that it is a soulmate connection, that you're like maybe in the twin flame connection, where you feel this person in your body, right? You haven't met this person yet, but you feel they're there, and there's already like love coming through that line. And that's the only thing I can say about that or describe that person. Because we're moving on with the other one. I feel like Spirit doesn't want like more like, okay, the crush is like that love that you already feel from that person. Again, that's for a couple of you, not all of you. For others of you, I feel like this might even be an ex-partner. Let's not say it too loud, because for some of you, you're like, I don't want an ex-partner. I'm like, where do I start? Where do I start? Where do I start? Okay, the Knight of Swords as the overall energy. The Knight of Swords always feels a little bit the knight in shining armor. However, the Knight of Swords is someone that, like, if there's an issue, like they, how do I say this? Okay, let's say you walk on the street with this person and someone else bumps into you. Instead of going like, oh, are you okay? They're like attacking the other person of, hey, dude, watch it, right? Instead of like the caring of like, are you all right? They're like attack. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling here, where yes, it's the like knight in shining armor, but it's the one that goes to war. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope that explanation kind of like fits. Where they care, their caring nature is a little bit, I don't want to say aggressive, but a little bit like not the nurturing type, in the way of, oh, let me care for you, oh, let me do this for you, oh, let me, you know, like that. They're caring in a different way. Where do we start? I feel like there is a lot of feeling. At the same time, I do feel that they do have a soft side with that Queen of Cups. She is very emotionally intelligent. It's just very selective in how they show. In like a public setting, they would never openly cry. They would never talk about their feelings or emotions. But like one-on-one, I definitely feel that they do have that side to them, but they are just very, very selective in how to show that. The Page of Cups, again, I do feel that it won't take long for them to reach out to you and ask you for like a date or something like that. Okay, the Two of Wands, very indecisive, some sort of choice that needs to be made, right? Am I gonna go with the adventure, or am I gonna go with the settling down, right? Maybe not. I'm not sure if they are ready yet for that settling down, because we also had that King of Wands here as well, which in the past might have been that they're not that reliable. Again, I feel like they are right now in the middle of having, like, making a choice. Am I now ready for that long-term committed relationship? Am I now ready to make, to leave that fun, flirty, no strings attached type of way behind, because I want something more? And that's where the world comes in as well, which is the ending of a cycle. But look, that, like, the ending of cycle, but they're like dancing, having this new, I feel like they're leaning more towards, I'm ready for like a committed relationship, that now the timing is there. With that Ten of Wands energy, again, I feel like this person is just a little bit in a transformative energy, having that ending, moving more towards wanting long-term commitment. With that Ten of Wands, because I feel with that Ten of Wands that they're like that side of them that wasn't committal, that was just about fun, that didn't want to put labels on things. Now they have the realization of, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not getting happiness out of acting that way. I'm not feeling fulfilled. I'm hurt. I'm tired. I'm questioning whether this is the way forward, if that's what's gonna bring in true happiness for me. So a little bit in that. With that Wheel of Fortune, that talks about endings of cycles as well, things we cannot control, as well as the universe interfering a little bit. And I feel like that's where you come in, where with like a double Page of Cups, so that's like a big crush that they have on you, seeing you, maybe even feeling a little bit intimidated by you, wanting to change for you. I feel like there's just a little bit of hesitation. This might also be the person that you feel is just, okay, for some of you, it might be the again, for like two of you, I feel like this might be the case that they are a bit intimidated by you, that you are strong, confident, you got it all, you're the person that they would love to see them settle with. However, at the same time, because they are in that transformative energy and right now maybe not so ready to actually take that step or acknowledge that maturity, maybe do a little bit of, how do you say it, like cats bickering, a bit like, towards each other, which I feel like then amplifies the idea of like you going like, wait, this person has a crush on me? No, right? Okay, let me add some oracles on this for you guys. Pile number 3. Who has a crush on you? Who is this person? We have the Truth. Yeah, okay. We have Inspiration, and we also have Compassion. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Protection and Beauty as well. Yes. I feel, again, this person might be a little bit a person that teases you every now and then. And with their teasing, again, almost like with that mirror trying to mirror back their emotions for you when they go like, oh, but you are interested in me, you want me, like those type of comments to you. That might just be again a little bit that cat, like like nothing too, you know, harsh, but just a bit where you're like, oh, you're a dickhead. I definitely feel that this is a person that has major caring abilities, has a lot of compassion. Also, again, a protector. Very much a protector. I do feel that their way of protecting is just not, again, oh, let me get you a band-aid. Oh, let me. They're like, dude, like, or like they would go like the offense of like whatever hurt you, they would like go after that, right? Yeah. For some of you, this might also be a person that's very creative for their job or whatnot. I do feel like I feel like I'm sketching such a primitive person that's just like raw and raw. But at the same time, with that inspiration, I feel like there's also how do you say that? Like some softness or delicate things that you can learn from this person as well in there. Because I feel like this person lives very much in the right now. Doesn't necessarily care what other people think about them, but cares if someone around them that's in their inner circle gets hurt, right? They are the protective energy force forward here. What else? I kind of want to move on with some characteristics. So I'll add some of the cards of the characteristics. What do they look like? Be aware or pay attention that not everything will resonate. I will not be able to describe one person with these cards, like a different hair colors, different lengths, heights come up. So this should just confirm a little bit. So let's take a look. Pile number 3. Who has a crush on you? Okay, I'll get this as well. Okay, let's take a look. We have someone with curly hair. Why won't you? Well, you're seeing a face, that's why. Curly hair. Let me put it up here. We have INTP. For anyone that doesn't know, that is the MBTI, so their personalities. If you don't know what it is, you can easily look it up on Google. Just click on MBTI and then images, and you get a whole list of what it means. We have the body shape triangle. We have long hair. We have no tattoos. We have red hair, or like copper. We have ESTJ, ESFP, black hair. We have too many cards here, that's for sure. We have the body shape of a rectangle. We have body shape inverted triangle. ISTP. Why do I have so many cards? Holy moly. I feel like I'm describing the entire world here. We have wavy hair, short hair, obese, and 2 different eye colors. Okay, I also want to get some letters, some initials for you guys. So let me add those in. Some initials for pile number 3. Some initials. Okay, let's see. We have the I. We have the N. The J. The U. The M. The T. the Q, and the Y. And lastly, I don't know where I have the room, but I also want to add in some signs. So sun, moon, or rising, what is their star sign for pile number 3? Their star signs for pile number 3. Who has a crush on them? Who has a crush on pile number 3? Okay, let's see. We have Aquarius as well as Scorpio. Aquarius and Scorpio. Moon, sun, or rising. Okay, I am... Oh, this one also popped out. Virgo. Let me add that as well, because it just like flew out. Okay, so I am gonna leave the reading here for you guys. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know. It's as simple as that. If you have any suggestions for future readings, also let me know in the comments and I'll take a look. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it, so I know that I can make more of this type of reading for you guys in the future as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome rest of your day. Go kick ass, and yeah, go get them. You got this. And then hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading.